And race fans, do want to welcome each and every one of you tuned in on our live stream. We do have 13 races for you this afternoon. One of our last registered races. We'll have one more race here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds coming up on September the 30th with the Iowa Sire Stakes. Then take a look at race number 1 here this afternoon. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division, the girls will kick it off first. Field of 6, one driver change. Number 6, Liar's Last Squirt, will be James Gould. Horse number 1, Princess Poppy, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, Thomas Jeff Carrier. 1 win, 1 third, $6,160, has 14,272 lifetime with a 204 mark here at Humboldt. Last raced at Humboldt, picked up a win in 204. Horse number 2, Pink Moonshine, owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. 4 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds, $5,901. In 2023, lifetime $25,203. Lifetime mark as a 2-year-old of 202 and 3/5 at Monticello. Last race here at Humboldt was second. Horse number 3, Millie Vanilli, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Jason Telford drives. 7 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, 2 thirds, $12,630, $30,024. It has a lifetime mark, 3-year-old, 204 and 4 at Oskaloosa. Last race here at Humboldt was second. Horse number 4, Anita's Red Rebel, owned by Wilden McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Brett Erickson trains and drives. 4 outings with 2 wins, $4,790. Lifetime $7,965. 3-year-old mark of 203 and 2/5 at Watch Here. Last race at Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 5, So Over This, owned by Tessa Perrin, Lebanon, Ohio. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 19 outings, 4 wins, 3 seconds, 4 thirds, 16,385, 38,678. Has a 3-year-old mark at Woodstock down in Virginia in 2 minutes. And horse number 6, Liar's Last Squirt, owned and trained by Frank L. Chitwood, Centerville, Missouri. James Gould doing the drive at 7 outings with 3 wins. $12,673, 202 and 3/5 at Watch Here for a lifetime mark as a 3-year-old, and $19,759 in the bank. That is your field of 6 for race number 1. So once again, bring those horses on for race number 1. Race 1, bring those horses. Do want to thank Humboldt County EMS crew being with us here this afternoon. Keep that rig parked right up there off of the turn as we enjoy the races, and you can sit back and enjoy the races. Do not need to use their services, but glad to have you here. Thirteen races on our card here this afternoon. We're located right about 30 miles north of Fort Dodge, Iowa, if you are tuning in on our live stream. And right at 74 degrees, high of 78. Going to be a beautiful Sunday for racing here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds with a breeze out of the east at about 2 miles an hour. So hopefully that's going to pick up throughout the afternoon. It's going to be a beautiful day for harness racing. Do want to give a shout out to track crew. Got it groomed up, ready to go. That is Justin Gould, along with Joel McDonald, Jeff McDonald, and Brett Erickson, along with John Hendricks. Everybody that chips in helps out here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. Officials for this afternoon, presenting Judge Mike Morales, Kelowna, Illinois. Photo finish charger Kim Larson, Canton, South Dakota. Clerk, of course, Jenny Menton from Humboldt, Iowa. Official starter be Mike McDonald out to Iowa, along with driver Lyle Miller from Humboldt in the summertime. Mesa, Arizona. He is packed and ready to go in October down to Mesa to spend his 6 months down there swimming in Mesa, Arizona. Executive Secretary Dana Meyer, she's got all new kinds of swag over there. Stop over, pick out your color. And also Chrissy Menton Matthews over there taking care of Pick the Winner, Pick 10. And also Mark Holton, our official timer for Iowa, as we get set to go. Your track announcer, myself, Tony Purse, from Ottumwa, as we get ready to go with our final Iowa registered race here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. Our next visit here will be on the 30th, September 30th. Who would have thought the season has went in a hurry? I do want to thank Marie Tedrow, Flores, our Dowds, Iowa. Actually, I thought it was Flores, but it's Dowds. On the bugle for the call of race 1, Horseman, parade your horses for race number 1. Parade your horses for the first. 1 of 13. 13 lucky races here this afternoon. We get set to go with Iowa registered 3-year-olds along with aged Iowa. $10,111 going here in race number 1. That is carryover money from our 2 rainouts here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds for 3-year-olds. And that is added on. $10,111. Post-parade, you'll get an up-close personal look at the field of 6. Horse number 1, Princess Poppy with Will Rowland. Horse number 2, Pink Moonshine with Chad Svensson. Horse number 3, looking for Millie Vanilli with Jason Telford. Number 4, Anita's Red Rebel with Brett Erickson. Number 5, So Over This with Adam Hauser. And the 6, Liar's Last Squirt with James Gould. Field of 6. We'll score 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Stay down on the main level today. Don't climb the stairs. And we do want to thank Johnny and Chrissy Miller, Bushnell, Illinois, taking care of the live stream and video production. They'll be a little closer to home the next 3 weekends. We'll be down at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Watch your Iowa. All right, get set to go with 13. Yes, 13 races here this afternoon. Gators rolling. Starter has called. Starter Mike McDonald along with driver Lyle Miller. Yeah, we have got a crowd on the draw gate here this afternoon. Glad to have them up watching the races out of the barn area. Trainers, owners, drivers, everybody up on the fence as we get set to go with our last Iowa registered race of the season here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds before we move to the Keokuk County Fairgrounds for 3 weekends. Picking up speed. 3-year-old Payson fillies. All looking good. And here we go. Pink Moonshine firing off, getting out on top. Millie Vanilli to the outside, racing second. Racing in that 3rd spot. You've got a gaggle of horses right there. So Over This now up to take over that 3rd spot. Racing 4th is Anita's Red Rebel, and to the inside is Princess Poppy. Off a 2 down the backside. Millie Vanilli, what the challenge early. Down the backside. First over, first up. Now going to think about maybe dropping in that 2 pocket the trip. And now to drop in that 2 position, it's Pink Moonshine. 28-3 quick fractions, 28-3 fast. Out on the front end, it's Pink Moonshine. The Moonshine out on the front end. Racing second, Millie Vanilli. Racing 3rd, So Over This. Racing 4th, Anita's Red Rebel. Racing in that 5th position, Princess Poppy. And racing 6th is Anita's Red Rebel. Make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end. Showing the way, it's Pink Moonshine. It's the Moonshine out on the front end. Bringing them to the half, it's Pink Moonshine. 58 and 4/5, 58 and 4, picking up the pace right there already. It is Pink Moonshine out on the front. Millie Vanilli races second. Now a little moving and shaking, and Anita's Red Rebel now moves up to battle for that third position. All but two down the backside. Anita's Red Rebel up to take over third, now goes after second. And also a battle for that fifth position. Down the backside is Liar's Last Squirt, and to the inside, Princess Poppy. Now moving and shaking as they go to the three-quarter pole. 128 and 4/5, 128 and 4, under a 2-minute mile. Right there, can they bring it home? Pink Moonshine on the front end, racing second. Anita's Red Rebel racing third. Is a Millie Vanilli, and so over this now tips out, and you got them 3 over, looking for racing room. As they turn for home down the stretch, you got them 4 over for third. As they come to the wire out on the front end, Anita's Red Rebel last surge to the far outside. It is Pink Moonshine. 159 and 1/5. 159 and 1 for Pink Moonshine. Owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. That'll make 5 starts with 2 wins, 2 seconds, and going from gate to wire. Pink Moonshine picking up the win. 159 and 1/5. Bernie and Donna making their way over from Waterloo, Iowa. Official results for race number 1. The number 2 horse, Pink Moonshine. Winner, owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 5 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds. Sired by Sneaky Bee Skip Along. The Iowa sired stallion out of a Relentless Yankee mare. Breeder Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. And official results top down. Number 1, Princess Poppy was 4th. Horse number 2, Pink Moonshine, your winner. Horse number 3, Millie Vanilli, was 6th. Horse number 4, Anita's Red Rebel, was 2nd. Horse number 5, So Over This, was 5th. And horse number 6, Liar's Last Squirt, was 3rd. Top down, 4, 1, 6, 2, 5, 3 on the bottom. 28 and 3 to the quarter, the half and 58 and 4. 3/4 and 128 and 4. The mile 159 and 1/5. New lifetime mark for Pink Moonshine. Up next, going to be race number 2, 2-year-old or 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot filly division. $10,111 on the line, field of 6. Horse number 1, She Pirate, owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 3 outings in 2023, $1,090. Has banked $42,657 lifetime. Last race, Humboldt, was 5th. Horse number 2, Lucy Jewel, owned by Justin and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, James Gould drives. 8 outings with 3 wins, 4 seconds, 1/3, $18,594. Has a lifetime mark 203 and 2/5 at Humboldt, $42,980 lifetime. Last race at Humboldt was a win, as won his last 2 starts. Horse number 3, Airman's Jackpot, leased to Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains, Brandon Jensen drives. 7 outings with 2 wins and 3/3, $10,520. Has $39,251 lifetime. 3-year-old mark of 202. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, SV Blush and Money, owned by Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Thomas and Kathy Shipley, Cahoga, Missouri. Tom Shipley trains, Royal Roland drives. 8 out wins and 3 seconds. 14,135, 29,660. 3-year-old mark of 203 and 1/5 at 1 year. Last race at Humboldt has won its last 2 starts. Horse number 5, Done Dancin', owned by Mike Conti, Yorktown, Iowa. James Cumming, Bedford, Iowa. Mike Conti trains, Rob Anderson drives. 7 outings with 2 seconds and 3/3, $8,600 this year. 14,942. 2-year-old mark 212 and 4/5. And horse number 6, RD Work Going Spot. Kathy Raymond trains and drives. 12 outings with 2 seconds and 1/3, $3,970, $8,375. Last race to Humboldt was 7th. That is your field of 6. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot filly division. Yeah, we do want to thank Marva Anderson on the bugle for the call of the second. Thank you. She is a treasure for the Humboldt County Fair. Here watching harness racing. And Horseman, Parade Your Horses for the second. Parade Your Horses for the second. Well, we still got people in the pick 10. Got a few people left in pick 10. 5 people? Oh, only 5. 5. We got some tough ones today. That first one right out of the gate. I think the 8th and 9th could be also some pretty tough ones too. Good luck on your picks. We get set to go with race 2. Well, 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. RD Work going Spy out of that back tier. Oh, She Pirate, Lucy Jewel, Airman's Jackpot, SV Blushing Money, Done Dancing, RD Work going Spy. Also, a reminder, colder weather's coming. We do have sweatshirts, also long sleeve t-shirts, and new short sleeve t-shirts. So head on down, pick out a favorite color. And we get set to go up close personal to number 1, She Pirate, Will Roll It. Number 2, Lucy Jewel with James Gould. Number 3, Airman's Jackpot with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 4, SV Blushing Money with Royal Roll It. Horse number 5, Done Dancing with Rob Anderson. And the 6, RD Work going Spy with Kathy Raymond. Field of 6, 3-year-old. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Filly Division, the sophomore girls. And Gators rolling. Race number 2. Sophomore trotting girls. A field of 6. 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. As they round the far turn. Make their way down. Work past the draw gate. Let's start up race number 2. 3-year-old trotting fillies, picking up speed. Iowa registered, and here we go up and trotting. It's the 3, Airman's Jackpot. The Jackpot fires out once again. SV Blushing Money going to move up and take over that 2nd spot. Racing 3rd, She Pirate. Racing in that 4th position is Lucy Jewel. In 5th, dropping in that 5 position is Done Dancing. And trailing the field is RD Work going Spy. And moving and shaking early, She Pirate. She Pirate up to battle. As they head to the quarter pole, She Pirate to the outside, to the inside, it's Airman's Jackpot. As they go to the quarter. 30 seconds, quick opening tempo, 30 seconds. Flat out on the front end. He is a horse race, and now clearing on the front is She Pirate. Airman's Jackpot races 2nd and 3rd. SV Blushing Money. Racing in that 4th position, Lucy Jewel. In 5th is Done Dancing, and 6, RD Work going Spy. And a little moving and shaking early as they come to the half. As SV Blushing Money tips out. Up to battle. Off stride is the 3 horse. 101. It is Airman's Jackpot off stride into the safety lane. Out on top, showing the way, is She Pirate. Racing 2nd, SV Blushing Money. In 3rd, Lucy Jewel. 4th, Done Dancing. And 5th, back on the trot, is Airman's Jackpot. And trailing the field is RD Work going Spy. Down the backside, 7 lengths cover the top 5. As then, now a little another movement and shaking. SV Blushing Money also tips out. Up to battle, She Pirate taking her to the 3-quarter pole. 130 and 3/5, 130 and 3. And on top, showing the way, She Pirate, SV Blush and Money, still parked to the outside. Lucy Jewel now looking for racing room to the inside, going to look for the passing lane. As they round the far turn, racing fourth, done dancing. As they turn for home, down the stretch they come. Lucy Jewel tips to the inside. SV Blush and Money to the outside. As they come to the wire, it's SV Blush and Money to the far outside. Lucy Jewel to the inside. You've got Lucy Jewel picking up the win. 2:03 and 3/5. 2:03 and 3 for the mile. Yeah, picking up the win, Lucy Jewel, owned by Justin and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. James wins 4 seconds, 1/3. Lucy Jewel, the Lucas Hall filly, out of a Cash Hall mare, Willis Bontrager, Lorimar, Iowa, with a breeder. And Mary Beth even making it to the winner's circle. Get her picture taken with Lucy Jewel. Horse number 1, She Pirate, was third. Horse number 2, Lucy Jewel, your winner. Horse number 3, Airman's Jackpot, was fourth. Horse number 4, SV Blush and Money, second. Horse number 5, Done Dancing, was fifth. And horse number 6, RD Work Going Spy, was sixth. Top down, 3, 1, 4, 2, 5, 6 on the bottom. Quarter in 30 seconds, the half in 1:01, 3/4 in 1:30 and 3. The mile 2:03 and 3/5 for Lucy Jewel. Lucy Jewel does have a 3-year-old mark of 2:03 and 2/5 here at Humboldt. That is 3 in a row for Lucy Jewel. to the barn area. Anybody missing a shoe been found in the north end of the race track. Starting gate will have it. Once again, if somebody lost the shoe, go to the starting gate. Race number 3 coming up. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gilding Division. Field of 5, no changes. It's perfect. Horse number 1, Glazock, owned by Andrew Herzog, Monticello, New York. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 7 outings with 1 win and 3/3. $6,120 has a lifetime earnings of $10,620. And 2-year-old Mark, a 159 and 2/5 at the Meadows. Last raced at Humboldt was 4th. Number 2 horse, Just a Millionaire, owned by Rick Huppman, Sigourney, Iowa. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huppman trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 9 outings with 4 seconds and 2/3. $7,378. $20,065. 2-year-old Mark, 205 and 4/5 at Watch here. Last race to Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 3, SB Cinco de Mayo, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Benjamin DeLong, Beloit, Wisconsin. Justin Amundsen trains. Adam Hauser doing the driving. 13 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds and 4/3. $12,656. $158 at Running Aces as a 3-year-old. Last raced at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, Checkmark, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 7 outings with 2 seconds and 1/3 as $5,620 in 2023 and $14,802 lifetime. 205 as a 2-year-old. And number 5, Sneaking Through the Night, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould and trains. James Gould drives. 8 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, 1/3. $14,114. $24,369. 3-year-old Mark of 201 and 1/5. That is your last race here at Humboldt was 4th. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gilding Division.
He's still in the hospital?
And I do want to thank Jeff Halverson on the bugle for the call of the 3rd. Thank you, Jeff. Another Fair Board member joining us here at Humboldt County Fairgrounds. Jeff Halverson on the bugle for the call of the 3rd. Horseman, parade your horses for the 3rd. Parade your horses for the 3rd. Post parade for race number 3. Going to be making its way down in front of the grandstand to get up close personal look at the post parade of your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace Colt and Gelding division. Field of 5, Glazog, Just a Millionaire, SB Cinco de Mayo. Checkmark and Sneaking Through the Night. And horse number 1, Glazog with Will Rowland. Horse number 2, Just a Millionaire with Chad Svensson. Horse number 3, SB Cinco de Mayo with Adam Hauser. Number 4 horse will be Checkmark with Dwayne Rowland. And the 5, Sneaking Through the Night with James Gould. There's your field of 5, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gelding division. Race 3 on our 13-race program. And starter has called for a field of 5, making their way to the starting gate. Gate is rolling. All 5 race off the gate. Glazog, Just a Millionaire, SB Cinco de Mayo, Checkmark, and Sneaking Through the Night. Starter, Mike McDonald, along with driver Lyle Miller in the Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association. Starting gate. And a reminder, you can always friend us on Facebook. All kinds of giveaways. Tara Spock taking care of our giveaways, a good way to interact on social media from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and much more. Around the far turn. Off strike, Glazog. Picking up speed. And here we go. Up and peace out. Just a Millionaire getting out on top. SB Cinco de Mayo in second. Checkmark. And to the far outside is Sneaking Through the Night. And working on trying to catch the field now. Getting a whole look at the whole field is Glazog after the early break. Up and 2 down the backside. Out on top, Just a Millionaire with Chad Spencer. Up into second to get the pocket trip is SB Cinco de Mayo. And Sneaking Through the Night on the move to the far outside. First over, first up to take over third. Now goes after second as they go to the quarter. 30 and 2 fists, 30 and 2. Out on top showing the way. It is Just a Millionaire, not for long. Sneaking Through the Night, sneaks right up to take over the race lead. Now clears on the front end with James Gould. Looking for a driving double. Racing second is Just a Millionaire. SB Cinco de Mayo races third. In fourth, Checkmark, and Glazog has paced a big mile and trying to catch the back of the field as they come to the half. 101 and 1/5, 101 and 1. Out on the front end, it's Sneaking Through the Night. Just a Millionaire races second. SB Cinco de Mayo quarter pole. For the final time down the backside is SB Cinco de Mayo up to battle. For second, Just a Millionaire. And now kick the plugs out and roll. It is Sneaking Through the Night. Sneaking Through the Night, taking her to the 3/4 pole. 130 and 3 fists, 130 and 3. Out on top showing the way. It is Sneaking Through the Night, racing second. Just a Millionaire in third is Checkmark. Fourth, SB Cinco de Mayo and Glazog. As around the far turn, down the stretch they come. Out on top is Sneaking Through the Night. At a late surge to the far outside, trying to get there. Just a Millionaire. Just a Millionaire trying to close. It closing to the outside, not going to get there. It's going to be the 5, Sneaking Through the Night, sneaking to the win. 2:01 for the mile. 2:01 flat. A quarter and 30 and 2. The half and 1:01 and 1. 3/4 and 1:30 and 3. The mile 2:01 for Sneaking Through the Night. Sneaking Through the Night, that'll be a new lifetime best, better than a 2:01 and 1/5. Here at Humboldt, 2:01 flat. Yeah, fish results for race number 3. Number 5 horse was your winner, Sneaking Through the Night, owned by Justin and James Gould. Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. James Gould doing the driving. 8 outings. Actually make 9 outings with 3 wins, 3 seconds, 1/3. New lifetime mark 2:01 for the Sneaky Bee Skip Along. Out of the Armbro Khaki Mare, Dan and Jerry Rowland, Matt Eide, the breeders. Fish results for the 3rd. Horse number 1, Glazog, was 5th. Horse number 2, Just a Millionaire, 2nd. Horse number 3 is SB Cinco de Mayo, 4th. Horse number 4, Checkmark, was 3rd. And the number 5, your winner, Sneaking Through the Night. Top down, 5, 2, 4, 3, 1 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 2. The half and 1:01 and 1. 3/4 and 1:30 and 3. The mile 2:01. New lifetime best for Sneaking Through the Night. And good to see Danny Williams, known as Danny the Can Man. He has been on the mission today. Already had a whole bag full of cans. And up next, going to be race number 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Colton Gilding Division, 1 scratch. Number 4, DP Hoosier Hall is scratched. And driver change on the 7. Haul out the firework. Horse number 1, Scoring Machine, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 10 outings with 1 second and 4 thirds. 4,620, 9,276. 2-year-old mark, 216 and 4 at Humboldt. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 2, Hocho Final Victory. Lisa Marion, Jake Sainer, Dowds, Iowa. Faye Tedrow, Dowds, Iowa. Jake Sainer trains. Rob Anderson drives. 8 outings, 2 wins, 4 seconds, 1 third. $14,819. Has $25,829 in the bank. 3-year-old mark of a 203 and 4 coming last week here at Humboldt. Horse number 3, Weekend at Bernie's, owned by Rachel Zimmerman. Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Elvin Zimmerman trains. Clayton Miller drives. 12 outings with 3 wins and 3 thirds. $6,045, $7,912 in the bank. 3-year-old mark, 208 and 1/5 at Monticello. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. DP Hoosier Hall is scratch 6. Number 5, Lucky 22, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Keith Wilson, Marengo. Kaviana Johnson of Sigourney. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson drives. 6 outings, $3,533, $32,031. 2-year-old mark of 208 and 3/5 at Humboldt. And last race here at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 6, Star Force. Lisa John Sainer, Batavia, Iowa. John Sainer trains. Jason Telford drives. 9 outings with 2 wins, 3 seconds. $4,951. Has a $7,746. And 3-year-old mark, 206 and 3/5 at Bloomfield. Number 7, Haul Out the Fireworks, owned by Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa. Tyson Paris, Tumble, Iowa. Brett Erickson trains. Adam Hauser drives. 7 outings with 2 wins. $3,199. $8,902. Has a 2-year-old mark, 210 and 1 at Watch Here. Last race here at Humboldt was 4th. That is your field of 7. Scheduled field of 6 due to the scratch. So we will score 4 on the gate with 2 trailers. How we doing a thing? Janice Mulgard, Alta, Iowa. We thought that was you that slipped in there. Good to see you, Janice. Janice Mulgard used to be involved in the horse racing industry for many years. Good to see you out watching harness racing. Isn't it fun to have a good horse? Isn't it fun to have no horses? Yeah. Some days, right? Better than others. Good to see you, Janice. Making the long drive over from Alta. Post parade for the fourth. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. But she's at Alta. Post parade for the fourth. Horse number one, Scoring Machine with Easy Elvin Zimmerman. Horse number two, Hocho Final Victory, Rob Anderson. Horse number three, Weekend at Bernie's, Clayton Miller. Number four at DP Hoosier Hall is Scratch. Number five, Lucky 22, Chad Svensson. Horse number six, Star Force with Jason Telfer. And the seven, Haul Out Fireworks with Adam Hauser. Field of six, due to the scratch, will score four on the gate with two trailers. Scoring Machine, Hocho Final Victory, Weekend at Bernie's, Lucky 22, all off the gate. Star Force and Haul Out the Firework out of that back tier. And starter Mike McDonald picking up a field of six for race number four. Race four on our 13-race program. As they work past the eighth pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start, around the far turn. Picking up speed. And here we go, up and trotting. Hocho Final Victory fires off, getting out on top, showing the way. You got him three over. Star Force down to the inside. Star Force up to take over second. Weekend at Bernie's along with Lucky 22. Lucky 22 still parked to the outside. Lucky 22. Now going to look maybe for that three spot, not going to get it. Weekend at Bernie's, and still going to stay to the outside. First over, first up says, hey, if you ain't going to give me a hole, I'm going to go to the front. As they head to the quarter pole, it is 30 and 2, 30 and 3. 30 and 3 out on top, showing the way. Is a battle. Parked to the outside, not giving an inch. It is Hocho Final Victory and Lucky 22. Still parked to the outside. Lucky 22 now going to find the hole. Drops in that two position. Out on top showing the way. It is Hocho Final Victory. Minute and 3/5, minute 3, quick fractions out on the front end. It's Hocho Final Victory. Lucky 22 races second. In third, Star Force. Racing fourth, Weekend at Bernie's. In fifth, Scoring Machine at 6. Haul Out the Fireworks. Off of 2 down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. It's Hocho Final Victory. Yeah, Lucky 22 going to try another go gander to the outside. Now going to take a look to the outside once again to the 3/4 pole. 131 and 1/5, 131 and 1. Can they bring it home now? Out on the front end. Ocho final victory. Lucky 22 to the far outside. Racing third. Star Force. Scoring Machine. As they round the far turn. Is Scoring Machine. Taking a gander to the outside. To the inside. Weekend of Bernie's as they turn for home. Down the stretch they come. Weekend of Bernie's now going to take a look to the inside. It is Lucky 22. 2:04 and 1/5, 2:04 and 1 for the mile. For the fourth race, horse number 5 was your winner, Lucky 22, owned by Rick Huff in Sigourney, Iowa, Keith Wilson, Marengo, Kaviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huff trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. First win, 7th lifetime for Lucky 22. First time hitting the board in 7 tries, 2:04 and 1/5, and that will shatter a 2:08 and 3, dropping almost 4 seconds on that win for Lucky 22. Number 1, Scoring Machine, was 4th. Horse number 2, Hocho Final Victory, 2nd. Horse number 3, Weekend at Bernie's, was 3rd. Horse number 4, DP Hoosier Hall, scratch. Horse number 5, Lucky 22, your winner. Horse number 6, Star Force, 5th. And horse number 7, Call Out Fireworks, 6. Top down, 4, 2, 3, scratch, 1, 5, 6 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 3, a half and a minute and 3/5, 3/4 and 1:31 and 1. The mile, 2:04 and 1/5 for Lucky 22. And up next, going to be race number 5 on our 13 race program. Field of 5. No changes. It's perfect. Black and Blue. Owned by Roger and Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 9 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 2/3. $5,330, $9,705. Lifetime marked 3-year-old as a 205 at West Liberty. Last raced at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 2, Greatest Honor, owned by Royal and Barb Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rowland trains and drives. 7 outings with 2 seconds and 3/3. $5,445, $17,295. 2-year-old mark 204 and 4/5 at Watch Year. Last raced at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, Sabrina Song, owned by Kara Seehauser, Hardy, Iowa. Trained and driven by Adam Hauser. 9 outings with 2/3. $4,848. $20,215. 2-year-old mark 203 at Humboldt. Last race Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, Blazing Love, owned by Stephanie Gould, Humboldt or Badger, Iowa. James and Justin Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. James Gould doing the driving. 6 outings with 2/3. $2,350. $10,045. 209 and 2/5 at Humboldt. Last race at Humboldt was 6th. Horse number 5, June Parker, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Jason Wilson, South Beloit, Illinois. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 11 outings, 1 win, 5 seconds, 1/3. $13,139, $28,692, and 2-year-old mark 202 and 1/5 here at Humboldt. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, filly division. Yeah, we do want to thank the lovely Sally Ludwig on the bugle for the call of race number 5. Thank you, Sally. Cedar Falls, Iowa. Field of 5, 3-year-olds on the pace, filly division. Half post break for the fifth race. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, filly division. Horse number 1, Black and Boo, with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 2, Greatest Honor, with Royal Rowland. Horse number 3, Sabrina Song, with Adam Hauser. Horse number 4, Blazing Love, with James Gould. And the 5, June Parker, with Will Rowland. Field of 5, 3-year-old Payson fillies. And starters called for race number 5. Gate is rolling. Black and Boo, Greatest Honor, Sabrina Song, Blazing Love, and June Parker, all off the gate. Field of 5. As they approach the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start. All looking good, all 5 on the gate. 3-year-old Payson fillies. Picking up speed. And here we go up and Payson. It's Sabrina Song through the middle. Down to the inside is Greatest Honor. It's Sabrina Song, Greatest Honor. Sabrina Song clears on the front. Greatest Honors drops in that 2 position. Racing 3rd is Black and Boo. Racing 4th is Blazing Love. And 5th is June Parker. Up a 2 down the backside for the first time. Out on top showing the way. It is Sabrina Song. Racing 2nd is Greatest Honor. In that 3rd position is Black and Boo. As they head to the quarter pole, all right there at 5 1/2, cover the whole field. 31 1/5, 31 1. Out on top, Sabrina Song. Adam Hauser in command with Sabrina Song racing 2nd in that 2 pocket is Royal Rowland with Greatest Honor. Greatest Honor getting the trip right there in 2nd. Racing 3rd is Black and Boo. You're racing 4th, Blazing Love, and 5th as June Parker. As they make their way down, all nose to tail now. In a little moving and shaking now, and from the back, June Parker tips out up to battle for 4th as they come to the half. 103. Out on top showing the way. It is Sabrina Song. Greatest Honor races 2nd. And Black and Boo now tips out. Brother's going to go at it for 2nd. Yeah, to the outside, Black and Boo. To the inside, Greatest Honor. Racing 4th, Blazing Love. And 5th, June Parker. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top showing the way. It is Sabrina Song. Greatest Honor up to take over 2nd. Still parked to the outside. It's Black and Boo. 132 3/5, 132 3. Out on the front is Sabrina Song racing 2nd. It's Greatest Honor. Yeah, now Blazing Love up to take over that 3rd position. Black and Boo drops back to 4th, and 5th is June Parker. As they round the far turn down the stretch they come, it is Sabrina Song, Greatest Honor. You've got a horse race as they come to the wire. It's Greatest Honor, Sabrina Song. It's Greatest Honor. Gonna take the win. Greatest Honor. Picking up the win, Sabrina Song 2nd. 203 1/5, 203 1 for the mile for Greatest Honor. Yeah, official results for race number 5. Number 2, Greatest Honor, owned by Royal Barb Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Roland trains and drives. First win and third lifetime, 2:03 and 1/5. New lifetime mark for the Western trademark out of a Broadway jet mare. Royal and Barb Roland, the trainers and the breeders. Number 1, Black and Boo, was 4th. Horse number 2, Greatest Honor, your winner. Horse number 3, Sabrina Song, 2nd. Horse number 4, Blazing Love, 3rd. And horse number 5, June Parker, 5th. Top down, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5 on the bottom. 31 and 1, 103, 132 and 3, 203 and 1/5 for Greatest Honor. New lifetime mark, better than a 204 and 4 as a 2-year-old. First win as a 3-year-old career. Up next, race number 6. Going to be your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Filly division. Field of 6. 1 driver change. Number 5, TSS Hot House, will be Rob Anderson. Horse number 1, Fleishy Reba, leased to Amos Hines, Ryerson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains. Jason Ludwig drives. 7 outings, 1 second, 1 third, $5,993, $18,353, 216 and 1. And Humboldt, last race at Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 2, Game On Sweet Land, leased to Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Al Jones trains. Chad Svensson drives. 8 outings, 3 wins, 4 seconds. $15,814, $25,230, and 3-year-old Mark 206. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 3, Emmy Princess of Paris, owned by Clayton Miller. Kelowna, Iowa. Clayton Miller trains and drives. 1 start, finishing 2nd at Humboldt. Horse number 4, Omaha Storm Chaser, owned by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Brett Erickson trains. Adam Hauser drives. 4 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. $4,300 earned. $15,366. 2-year-old Mark 205 and 1/5. Horse number 5, TSS Hot House, leased to Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa. Gary Phillips trains. Rob Anderson drives. 7 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. $7,451. $11,383. Last race here at Humboldt was 2nd. Has a lifetime mark 207 and 1 at Eldon. And the number 6, JB Velvet, owned by Eli Zimmerman, Elma, Iowa. James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 11 outings, 4 wins, 2 thirds. $13,553, $21,273. 3-year-old qualifying mark 204. And last race here at Humboldt was 4th. That is your field of 6 for the 6th race. And do I thank Rod Holton on the bugle for the call of the 6th. Thank you, Rodney. Excellent job on the bugle. Horseman, parade your horses for the 6th. Parade your horses for the 6th. Race 6 on our 13-race program. Post break for race 6. Going to make its way down from the grandstand. Horse number 1, Flashy Reba with Jason Ludwig. Horse number 2, Game On Sweet Land with Chad Spencer. Horse number 3, Emmy Princess of Paris with Clayton Miller. Horse number 4, Omaha Storm Chaser with Adam Hauser. Horse number 5, TSS High House with Rob Anderson. And the 6, JB Velvet with Elvin Zimmerman. Field of 6, 3-year-old Trotting fillies. Yeah, it looks like Corbin Gidry, he is working out for the circus, doing the tightrope walking over there. He clears them. That starter, Mike McDonnell, picking up a field of 6, 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Gate is roll it. 3-year-old pacing, or 3-year-old trotting fillies. Nice and steady. As they approach the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start, around the far turn, work past the draw gate. Picking up speed, 3-year-old trotting fillies. And here we go up and trotting. Getting out on top, it is the 3. M.E. Princess of Paris. M.E. Princess of Paris out on top. Racing second, Omaha Storm Chaser. Off stride, Omaha Storm Chaser. Racing second, TSS Hot House also off stride. To the outside is Chad Svensson with Game On Sweet Land off stride. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole out on top. 31 and 1/5, 31 and 1. Out on top showing the way it is Emmy Princess of Paris. Emmy Princess of Paris out on top. TSS Hot House races second. In third is Flashy Reba. Racing in that 4th position is JB Velvet. In 5th, Omaha Storm Chaser. Racing 6th is Game On Sweetland. Off stride, Omaha Storm Chaser. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile, it's M.E. Princess of Paris. 103 and 2, this 103 and 2. Out on top showing the way. It is M.E. Princess of Paris. TSS High House races second. In third, Flashy Reba. In fourth, JB Velvet. Off a 2 down the backside now. Jason Ludwig tips out up the battle for second with Fleishy Reba. Fleishy Reba, Fleishy today up to take over second. Now goes after your race leader. It's Emmy Princess of Paris out on top. As they go to the quarter, it's Emmy Princess of Paris, Fleishy Reba parked to the outside. 134 and 3/5, 134 and 3. Out on top, showing the way. Off stride, Fleishy Reba. Fleishy Reba off stride. It's Emmy, Princess of Paris, racing second. JB Velvet at third. TSS High House. As they turn for home, JB Velvet takes a surge to the outside as they come down to the wire. It is JB Velvet. JB Velvet picking up the win. 2:05 and 4/5. 2:05 and 4 for the mile for JB Velvet. Yeah, picking up the win will be the number 6 horse. Eli Zimmerman, Elma, Iowa. James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains, drives. 12 outings, 5 wins, and 2/3. 2:05 and 4/5. At number 6 horse, JB Velvet, your winner owned by Eli Zimmerman, Elma, Iowa. James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 12 outings with 5 wins and 2/3. Sired by Lucas Hall out of a striking Sabra mare. Breeder Dan and Jerry Rowland, Minnesota. Official results for the 6th. Horse number 1, Flashy Reba 4th. Horse number 2, Game On Sweet Land 5th. Horse number 3, Emmy Princess of Paris 2nd. Horse number 4, Omaha Storm Chaser 6th. TSS Hot House, the number 5, was 3rd. And the 6, JB Velvet, your winner. Top down, 4, 5, 2, 6, 3, 1 on the bottom. Quarter and 30, 101. Half 103 and 2. 3/4, 134 and 3. 205 and 4/5 for JB Velvet. Up next, race number 7, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gelding division. 2 driver changes. Number 2, Sign of the Times, will be Rob Anderson. Number 3, Billie Eilish, will be Brian Larson. Horse number 1, Chicken and Dice, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Curtis Carey trains, Will Roland drives. 5 outings with 4 wins, $15,810, $53,068 in the bank, 159-1 at Watchier. Last race here at Humboldt, picked up a win in 2-1. Horse number 2, Sign of the Times, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Rob Anderson drives. 9 outings, 2 seconds, 1/3, $6,070, $18,867. 2-year-old Mark 206. Last race here at Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 3, Billie Eilish, owned by Dwayne Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains. Brian Larson drives. 6 outings with 1 second, 2/3, $3,095, $7,955. 2-year-old Mark 206 and 1/5. Number 4, Mark Box 20, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 8 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1/3, $10,483, $25,932 lifetime. 201 and 4/5 at Monticello. And the number 5, take a closer look, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Spencer drives. 9 outings, 3 wins, 3 seconds, 2/3, $14,745, 201 and 1/5. Has 33,782 lifetime. Last race to Humboldt, picked up a win, 202 and 1/5. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gelding division. And we do want to thank Jim Anderson, the helpful smile in every aisle. Hy-Vee, Stop and See. Jim Anderson right here in Humboldt, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 7th. What's that? No, it's the grocery store where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Horseman, parade your horses for the 7th. Parade your horses for the 7th. Hey, might even talk to you about harness racing. You catch you in there at the right time, Larry. When you're right over there looking for those double stuffed alpha cookies. Already had one. Oh, boy. Bretta's sharing cookies, huh? Yeah, post parade for the 7th. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Field of 5. Horse number 1, Chicken and Dice with Will Rowland. Horse number 2, Sign of the Times with Rob Anderson. Horse number 3, Billie Eilish with Brian Larson. Horse number 4, Check Mark Box 20 with Dwayne Rowland. And the 5, Take a Closer Look with Chad Spencer. Field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gelding division. Is and Billie Eilish making some bad steps, making a break there, getting out on top, showing the way it is. Take a closer look. Take a closer look on the front end. Billie Eilish sits in that 2 position, racing 3rd. Is Mark Box 20. Racing in that 4th position is Sign of the Times. And Chicken and Dice rounds out the field, working on trying to catch them. 30 and 1/5, 30 and 1. Out on top, showing the way. It is. Take a closer look. Take a closer look out on top. Billie Eilish sitting right there in that 2 position. Racing 3rd is Mark Box 20. In 4th, Sign of the Times. And 5th, Chicken and Dice. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It is. Take a closer look. Take a closer look up on the front at the half. 102 and 1/5, 102 and 1. It's Mark Box 20 tipped out first over, first up. Up to battle, stablemate to the inside, Billie Eilish. And racing in that fourth position is Sign of the Times. Up a 2 down the backside. It is Mark Box 20 up the battle, and you've got a horse race as they head to the three-quarter pole. The three-quarter pole is Mark Box 20 by a head, now maybe by a length. 131 and 4/5, 131 and 4. And on top showing the way, it is Mark Box 20. Racing second is Take a Closer Look in third. Billie Eilish in fourth. Sign of the Times. As they round the far turn, down the stretch they come out on top. It's Mark Box 20. Just take a closer look. Have anything left in the tank? Not gonna get there. It's gonna be Mark Box 20. Late surge by Chicken and Dice. We'll have to see where he ended up finishing. .202 for the mile. Picking up the win, Mark Box 20. Owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland training and driving. That will make 9 outings with 3 wins, 1 second, 1 third. 202 for Mark Box 20. And official results for race 7. Horse number 1, Mark Box 20 was your winner, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trained and drive. 9 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, 1 third. 202 the mile for the Mark Card Gilding out of a Mach 3 mare. Breeder Dwayne and Connie Rowland. Official results for the 7th. Horse number 1, Chicken and Dice, was 3rd. Horse number 2, Sign of the Times, was 5th. Horse number 3, Billie Eilish, 4th. Horse number 4, Mark Box 20, your winner. And horse number 5, Take a Closer Look, 2nd. Top down, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2 on the bottom. 30 and 1, 102 and 1, 131 and 4. 202 the mile for Mark Box 20. Up next, race number 8. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Field of 7. 1 driver change. Number 2, My Kid, Colton Hauser. Horse number 1, Tonto, owned by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains and drives. Last raced at Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 2, My Kid, owned by Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains, Colton Hauser drives. 5 outings, 1 second, 2 thirds. Horse number 3, Freeman Freddie, Larry Jensen, Bode, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains and drives. 8 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. Horse number 4, Major Song, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Keith Wilson, Bringo, Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson drives. 9 outings with 6 wins. Last raced at Humboldt picked up a win. 203. Horse number 5, Corona Cobra, owned by Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa. Tyson Paris, Tumwa, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 6 outings, 3 seconds, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 6, Luca, owned, trained, and driven by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. 7 outings with 4 wins and 2 thirds. Last race, Humboldt picked up a win. And the 7, Financial Swan, owned by Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom and Kathy Shipley, Cahoga, Missouri. Tom Shipley trains, Royal Roland drives. 6 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. And we do want to thank Danny Williams, known as Danny the Can Man, on the bugle for the call of race 8. Excellent job, Danny. We get set to go with race number 8. And your selections on our Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association Facebook page. Tara has got a couple of them up, and race number 8 was select the horse that you thought was going to win. And you will win some prizes from Iowa Harness Racing, and they will be mailed to you. Also, race number 9, another treasure in our pick races, 8 and 9. So if you can pick the winners of 8 and 9, that could be a good one. And this one here, we're looking at the 4-horse as the favorite, right, Larry Mather? Major Song. Major Song, Luca, Financial Swan. Tonto, you got a good one here in the 8th. He got COVID really bad. When the first come out in March of 2000, right? Yeah, right. I thought he had something before. Well, he had diabetes, which he never. But the whole thing is, Mark, you have to have the will to do it. So the whole thing with him is he didn't have the drive and the desire to want to live and didn't want to take care of himself. Yeah, well, we had him living with us. Post break for the 8th race. Horse number 1, Tonto, with Gary Lyles. Horse number 2, My Kid, with Colton Hauser. Horse number 3, Freeman Freddie, with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 4, Major Song, with Chad Svensson. Number 5, Corona Cobra, with Adam Hauser. The 6, Luca, with Jim Reese. And the 7, Financial Swan, with Royal Roland. Race 8. Starter is called. The gate is rolling. 5 on the gate with 2 trailers. Luca and Financial Swan out of that back tier. As around the far turn, make their way down for the start of our 8th race of the afternoon. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings, and here we go off and trotting. It's Major Song firing off to the outside. Major Song getting out on top, showing the way. Major Song down to the inside. Off stride, my kid. Out on top, Major Song and Freeman Freddy not going to give an inch now. And Major Song wanting to try to clear on the front. Major Song clears. In second is Freeman Freddy. Racing third, Tonto. Corona Cobra in fourth. Luca races fifth. As they head to the quarter pole, it's Major Song. 28-3 quick fractions. 28-3 fast. Out on top showing the way. It is Major Song. Freeman Freddy races second. Tonto in third. Racing fourth. Corona Cobra in fifth. Luca in sixth. Financial Swan. Off stride. Corona Cobra. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Out on top showing the way. It is Major Song on the front end. At the half. Minute flat, 1 minute. Out on top showing the way. It is Major Song racing second. Is Freeman Freddy. In third, still parked to the outside, is Luca. Luca to the outside. Financial Swan going to try to follow. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top showing the way. It's Major Song. Major Song now. Financial Swan going to have to go 3 over for third. 130 and 4/5, 130 and 4. Out on top, Major Song. Major Song. Financial Swan on the move to the far outside. As they round the far turn. Out on top showing the way. It is Major Song. Financial Swan, Tonto. And looking for racing room. Freeman Freddy down to the inside. Financial Swan late surge to the far outside. It's going to be Photo for the win, looking like the 7. 2:02 and 3/5, 2:02 and 3 for the mile. Up next are your official results. The number 7, Financial Swan. Your winner, owned by Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom and Kathy Shipley, Cahokia, Missouri. Tom Shipley trains, Royal Roland drives. 6 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 1/3. Actually, be 7 starts with 3 wins, 2 seconds, 1/3, 202 and 3/5. Tying, actually bettering a 203 and 2 as a 2-year-old. Fish results top down. Number 1, Tonto. 3rd, horse number 2, My Kid. 7th, horse number 3, Freeman Freddy. 4, horse number 4, Major Song. 2nd, horse number 5, Corona Cobra. 6, horse number 6, Luca. 5th, and horse number 7, Financial Swan. Your winner. Top down, 3, 7, 4, 2, 6, 5. 1 on the bottom. 23, 1 minute to the half. 130 and 4, 202 and 3/5 for the mile. Up next, race number 9 on our 13 race program. Number 1, I Turn Heads, owned by Brady Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Michael Rabida, Andover, Minnesota. T. O'Connell, Blaine, Minnesota, and B. Anderson, Ankeny, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains. Brandon Jensen drives. 10 outings, 4 wins, 1 second, 1/3. Last race running aces on August the 24th. Horse number 2, 2-Star Magic, by Roger Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives 5 for 5. Perfect in all 5 starts. Last race at Humboldt was a win, 201 and 1/5. Horse number 3, Hunky Dory, owned by Penny S. Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Chad Svensson drives. 13 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds, 2/3. $17,094. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, Kaki's Gal, owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Adam Hauser drives. 8 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds, and 2/3. $5,959. Last race in Humboldt was 6th. They had horse number 5, Natty Show Going Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains. Carrie Sturts drives. 10 starts with 1/3. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, filly division. 5 girls. I Turn Heads, 2-Star Magic, Hunky Dory, Kaki's Gal, and Natty Show Going Spy for the night. And we do want to thank Doug Marshall on the bugle for the call of the ninth. Thank you, Doug. Excellent job on the bugle. Horseman, parade your horses for race number 9. Parade your horses for the 9th. You hanging out with rough company down there with Danny the Can Man. You keeping him in line, or is he keeping you in line? You keeping him in line, Danny? Is he keeping you in line? Race number 9 on our 13 race program. Horseman, parade them horses for race 9. I turn heads, 2-Star Magic, Hunky Dory, Khakis Gal, and Natty Shield going spot. 2-Star Magic, 5 for 5, looking to try to make it 6 for 6. I turn heads, has 10 starts, 4 wins. Coming off a win here at Humboldt, 203. Hunky Dory with a 3rd last outing here at Humboldt. Khakis Gal is 6th, and a Natty Shield going spy a 5. Field of 5. And a reminder, next 3 weekends we'll be down at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Watch your Iowa. Then to the Wapello County Regional Fair on Saturday. The following weekend, and right back here on September the 30th. Post parade for the 9th. Horse number 1, I Turn Heads with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 2, 2-Star Magic with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 3, Hunky Dory with Chad Spencer. Horse number 4, Khakis Gal with Adam Hauser. And the 5, Natty Shield Golden Spy with Kerry Sturts. Field of 5. 3-year-old Pacing Fillies. Cars Thursday night, and then no, over at Stewart, west of Des Moines. Yeah, Stewart, Menlo area. And then watch here. I got a few fall races coming up in September and October, and then we'll be done. Yeah, they run about 5 times throughout the season. They just it's kind of like demolition derby crowd, just a different group of people, and they spend the last. As around the far turn, make the way down for the start of our 9th race of the afternoon. 3-year-old Pacing Fillies picking up speed. And here we go off, and Pacing. 2-Star Magic firing off down into turn 1. 2-Star Magic got him 3 over still. Khakis got to the far outside. Through the middle is Hunky Dory, and I Turn Heads. I Turn Heads down to the inside. I Turn Heads up into that 2 position. Hunky Dory drops in 3rd. 4th, Khakis Gal. 5th, Natty Shield Golden Spy. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole out on top, showing the way. It's 2-Star Magic. 2-Star Magic out on the front. As they head to the quarter pole out on top, it's 2-Star Magic. 30 and 1, 5th, 30 and 1. Out on top, showing the way is 2-Star Magic. 2-Star Magic out on top. Racing 2nd is I Turn Heads. Racing 3rd, Hunky Dory in 4th. Khakis Gal in 5th. Natty Shield Golden Spy. And you've got 7 lengths cover the top 5 right there. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end. Showing the way, it is 2-Star Magic. 2-Star Magic, the Some Star Somewhere filly. Out on top, bringing them to the half. 102 and 2 fifths, 102 and 2. A little breather there out on the front end. It's Two Star Magic. I Turn Heads races second and third. Hunky Dory now. Khaki Scout tips out. Up the battle. First over, first up. Off a two down the backside. Khaki Scout on the move to the far outside as they head to the three-quarter pole. Down the backside out on top, Two Star Magic. Two Star Magic out on top. I Turn Heads races second. Trying to get the trip and battle for third. Out on top, showing the way. It is Two Star Magic racing second. I Turn Heads. Khaki Scout, Hunky Dory for that third position, and Natty Show going spy rounds out the field. As they turn for home down the stretch they come. I Turn Heads and Hunky Dory. Late surge to the far outside as they come to the wire. Is Two Star Magic and I Turn Heads picking up the win. 2:01 and 3 fifths, 2:01 and 3 for the mile for I Turn Heads. So 30 and 1, 102 and 2 will get you the three quarters and the final of the mile, 2:01 and 3 fifths. Official results for the ninth. Horse number 1, I Turn Heads, was your winner. Horse number 2, Two Star Magic, second. Horse number 3, Hunky Dory, third. Horse number 4, Khakis Gal, fourth. And horse number 5, Natty Shield Golden Spy, was fifth. Just how they started: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quarter in 30 and 1. A half in 102 and 2. 3/4 in 131. The mile 201 and 3/5. For I Turn Heads has a lifetime mark 155 and 3/5 at Running Aces. That is a Western trademark out of a No Nukes mare, breeder Dwayne Rowland. Up next, going to be race number 10. 3-year-old and older on the pace. Mare division. Field of 6. Horse number 1, Bratty Matty Golden Spot with Carrie Sturts. Owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains. Carrie Sturts doing the driving. Horse number 2, Jenny Ann. Owned, trained, and driven by Rob Anderson, Bennett, Colorado. Horse number 3, Natacam. Owned by Keith Carey, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains. Colton Hauser drives. Horse number 4, Red and Hot All Over, owned by Edmund Martin Crap, Humboldt, Iowa. Boo Crap trains. James Gould drives. Number 5, Transcending Favor, owned and trained by Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Will Rowland doing the driving. At the 6, Forcing Between You, owned by Ronald Lamar Burke, Cypress, Texas. Chad Svensson trains and drives. That is your field of 6. I do want to thank Wayne Morrison on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Wayne. Deep River, Shallow Creek, somewhere out there in God's country. Thornburg. Thornburg, is that what it is? Thornburg? Deep River? Oh, Williamsburg. Oh, we thought it might have been Deep River, Shallow Creek. Williamsburg. Horseman, parade your horses for the 10th. Parade your horses for the 10th. Bratty Matty Golden Spy. Jenny Ant, Natacam, Red and Hot All Over, Transcending Favor, and Forcing Between You. Parade for the 10th. Horse number 1, Bratty Matty Golden Spy with Gary Sturts. Horse number 2, Jenny Ann with Rob Anderson. Horse number 3, Natacam with Colton Hauser. Horse number 4, Red and Hot All Over with James Gould. Horse number 5, Transcending Favor with Will Roll. And horse number 6, Force in Between You with Chad Spencer. Field of 6, 3-year-old, Iowa registered on the pace and older, aged Iowa, $2,500 purse online, field of 6. 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. As they approach the 8th pole, aged Iowa, mare division. Around the far turn, picking up speed. We're going to start up race number 10. Aged Iowa on the pace, mare division, and here we go up and pace on. Red and Hot all over to the far outside, down to the inside. It's Natacam. Natacam, red and hot all over. Battle for the top. Red and Hot all over. Red and Hot all over trying to clear on the front. Red and Hot all over taking the top. Natacam in second. Jenny Ann races third. In fourth, Force in Between You. Racing in that 5th position. Down the backside. Transcending Favor. As they head to the quarter pole, it's Red and Hot all over. 29 seconds flat. Quick opening tempo out on top, showing the way. It is Red and Hot all over. Right in that 2 position is Natacam with Colton Hauser in third. Is Jenny Ann. Now some moving and shaking to the outside. First over, first up is Transcending Favor with Will rolling on the move. Up to take over 5th, now 4th, now 3rd, now goes after 2nd. As they come to the half. 59-4. Out on top, showing the way. It is Red and Hot all over. Natacam in second. Transcending Favor still parked to the outside. In third, having to go long mile. And Jenny Ann now tips out, races 4th. In 5th is Transcending. In 5th, this Force in Between You, and 6th is Bratty Matty Going Spy. As they head to the 3/4 pole, it's Red and Hot all over. 129-3, 5th, 129-3. Jenny Ann having to go 3 over. Now up to take over 2nd. Now going to try to go after your race leader as around the far turn. It's Red and Hot all over. Red and Hot all over and Jenny Ann. Natacam getting the trip. Now going to look for racing room to the passing lane. Down the stretch, you got them 3 over. It's Jenny Ann, Red and Hot all over. Natacam with a late surge. Natacam to the inside as they come to the wire. It's going to be a photo for the win between the 2 and the 3. $159 4/5, 159-4, and we'll photo it out between Natacam and Jenny Ann. And the 3-horse at the line, Natacam picking up the win with Colton Hauser doing the driving. Number 3, Nadakip. Fish results for the 10th. Number 3 horse, Nadakam, was your winner. The 102-year young Keith Carey, Columbus Junction Eye, the winning owner. Curtis Carey trained. Colton Hauser with the drive and win. First one of 2023, 29th lifetime. 159-4. Top down. Number 1, Braddy Matty Golden Spy was 6th. Horse number 2, Jenny Ann, 2nd. Horse number 3, Nadakam, your winner. Horse number 4, Red and Hot All Over, 3rd. Horse number 5, Transcending Favor, 5. And the 6th, Force in Between You, was 4. Top down, 6, 2, 1, 3, 5, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 29, half and 59-4, 3/4 129-3. The mile 159-4 for Nadakam. Also, reminder, concession stand closing in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. $1 off on sandwiches. They do not have any hot dogs. No hot dogs left. They got some cheeseburgers, hamburgers, and brats. Also, ice cold Pepsi Cola. Thank you, Dave and the gang at the VFW Dakota City. Up next, going to be our 11th race of the afternoon. Driver change on the 3. JoJo Go on Spy and be Adam Hauser. Adam Hauser will drive the number 3. Horse number 1, It's a Mark's World, owned by Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Carol Polkowski, Oskaloosa, Iowa. Royal Roland trains and drives. 14 outings, 2 wins, 4 seconds, 2 thirds. Last race running aces was third, 153. Horse number 2, Vinny Vinny, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Colton Hauser driving. 8 outings with 5 wins and 1 third. Last race at Humboldt was a win and 158 and 3/5. Horse number 3, JoJo Go on Spy, owned by Booker T. White, Dayton, Texas. Kathy Raymond trains. Adam Hauser drives. 9 outings with 1 second, 1 third. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 4, Hangman McGee, owned by Terry T. Latin, Marshall, Texas. Amos Hines trained. Brett Erickson drives. 3 for 3. 3 starts, 3 wins. Won its last 3, 157 and 1 last time at running aces. And number 5, Trump Train, owned by Teresa M. O'Connell, Blaine, Minnesota. Brandon Jensen trains. Taylor Sandy drives. 19 outings, 2 seconds, 5 thirds. Last race Humboldt was 3rd. That is your field of 5. Aged Iowa on the pace. 3 years of age and older. Colt and Gelding Division. And we do want to thank John Curley Helbig on the bugle for the call late 11th. Thank you, Curley. Keep it on all 2 today. Post parade for the 11th coming up. Also, once again, shout out to the track crew. Very good track today for your 3-year-olds, and you're seeing it on the times. And Aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older, on the pace. Colt and Gelding Division. Yeah, post break for the 11th. Aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older on the pace. Colt and Gelding Division. Horse number 1, It's a Mark's World. Royal Roland, Horse number 2, Many Vinny with Colton Hauser. Horse number 3, JoJo Golden Spy with Adam Hauser. Horse number 4, Hangman McGee with Brett Erickson. And the 5, Trump Train with Taylor Sandy. As they approach the 1/8 of a mile from the start. Aged Iowa on the pace. How fast will they go in your Colt and Gelding division? Picking up speed. And here we go off and Payson. Getting out on top. Heads to the outside. It's a Mark's World to the far outside. It's Hangman McGee. Mini Vinny down to the inside. Out on top, it's a Mark's World. It's a Mark's World, clears out on the front. Hangman McGee getting rough, gated down the backside as they head to the quarter pole. Out on top, showing the way, it's Hangman McGee. To the far outside, it's a Mark's World taking to the quarter. 28 2/5, 28 2. Out on top, showing the way. It is. It's a Mark's World. Hangman McGee parked to the outside, having a good long mile. Racing third. Many Vinny in fourth. JoJo Golden Spy in fifth is Trump Train. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Hangman McGee to the outside. To the inside, it's a Mark's World as they come to the half. 58 1/5, 58 1. Out on top, showing the way. It's a Mark's World. Hangman McGee to the outside. In third, Many Vinny. In fourth, JoJo Golden Spy. Racing fifth, Trump Train. Down the backside as they head to the three-quarter pole. Out on top, showing the way. It's a Mark's World. As they go to the three-quarter pole, it's a Mark's World. 127 3/5, 127 3. Out on top, it's a Mark's World. Second, Hangman McGee. Many Vinny now tips out. You've got a battle for that second spot. As they turn for home, it's a Mark's World. It's a Mark's World today. Gate to wire for it's a Mark's World. Hangman McGee and Many Vinny for second. 157 1/5. 157 1 for the mile. Official results for race number 11. The one horse was your winner. It's a Mark's World, owned by Royal Roll in Grinnell, Iowa. Carol Polkowski, Oskaloosa, Iowa. Royal Roll with the training and driving. 15 starts, 3 wins, 4 seconds, and 2/3 for It's a Mark's World. A marked card out of a life sign mare, breeder Connie and Dwayne Rowland. 157 and 1/5. Has a lifetime mark of 152 and 4 at running aces as a 5-year-old. Top down. It's a Mark's World, your winner. Horse number 2, Minnie Vinny, was 3rd. Horse number 3, JoJo Going Spy, 5th. Horse number 4, Hangman McGee, 2nd. And horse number 5, Trump Train, was 4th. Top down, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4 on the bottom. 28 and 2, 58 and 1, 127 and 3, 157 and 1/5 for It's a Mark's World. Up next, going to be race number 12. This is going to be a mixed division. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the track, going for 2,100. One driver change. Number 3, Ways in the Wolf, will be Adam Hauser. Horse number 1, Icy Promise, owned by Ames Racing, Omaha, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 10 outings, 1 win, 4 seconds, 1/3. Last race to Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 2, Prima Bella, owned by Urban Peachy, Rebersburg, Pennsylvania. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. 6 outings with 3 wins. Won its last start here at Humboldt, 210. Horse number 3, Ways in the Wolf, owned by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Brett Erickson trains. Adam Hauser drives. 5 outings with 3/3. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, Boysenberry, owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Trained and driven by Ryan Sherman. 10 outings, 1 win, 1 second, and 2/3. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 5, Bamaloo, trained and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. 5 outings, 1 win, 1 second. $3,740. Bamaloo, last race here at Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Mixed division. 2 girls, 3 boys. And we do want to thank Cora Gidray on the bugle for the call of the 13th. Thank you, Cora. Horseman, parade your horses for the 13th. No, we're down the 12th. Sorry. Parade them for the 12th. Then we'll move to the 13th. Race 12. And post break for the 12th. Horse number 1, Icy Promise with Elvin Zimmerman. Horse number 2, Prima Bella with Will Rowland. Horse number 3, Ways in the Wolf with Adam Hauser. Horse number 4, Boysenberry with Ryan Sherman. And the 5, Bamaloo with Gary Lyles. Field of 5, 3-year-olds on the trot, mixed division. 2 girls, 3 boys. As we work past the 8th pole. Mixed division. Iowa registered. 3-year-old trotters. B class, $2,100 purse on the line. And here we go. Off and trotting. Far outside, Bamaloo. Down to the inside, it's Prima Bella. Prima Bella and Bamaloo. Dropping into that 3 position is Icy Promise. Racing 4th is Ways in the Wolf. And 5th, Boysenberry. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time. Out on top, showing the way. It's Prima Bella. Bamaloo in 2nd. Icy Promise 3rd. 4th, Ways in the Wolf. As they go to the quarter pole. 32 seconds, 32 for Prima Bella. Prima Bella out on top with Will Rowland in command. Racing 2nd, Bamaloo with Gary Lyles. In 3rd, Icy Promise. Off stride is Boysenberry. Boysenberry breaking stride. Trying to get back on the trot. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end. Showing the way. It is Prima Bella. Now Bamaloo tips out. You've got a battle as they come. And Bamaloo off stride. 105 and 4/5, 105 and 4. Out on top, showing the way. It is Prima Bella. Racing 2nd is Icy Promise. Ways on the Wolf, tipped out, up to battle for second. Bamaloo, back on the trot, in fourth. Fifth, Boysenberry. As they head to the three-quarter pole, it is Prima Bella out on top. Taking a three-quarter pole off stride once again. 137 and 4/5. 137 and 4 was Bamaloo. Mayor breaking stride at the three-quarter pole. Prima Bella out on top. Racing second, Icy Promise and Ways on the Wolf. As they round the far turn. Battle for second. Off stride, Bamaloo. On the gallop once again. It is Prima Bella, Icy Promise, second, third, Ways on the Wolf, fourth, Bamaloo, and fifth, Boysenberry. 2:08 and 4/5 for the mile. Yeah, official results for the 12th. Number 2 horse was your winner, Prima Bella, owned by Irvin Peachy, Rebersburg, Pennsylvania. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. That'll make 7 outings with 4 wins for Prima Bella, the Angus Hall filly. Out of a credit winner mare, breeder Spring Valley Farms, Walk On Iowa, Rudy, and the gang over at Spring Valley Farms. Horse number 1, Icy Promise, was second. Horse number 2, Prima Bella, your winner. Horse number 3, Ways in the Wolf, was third. Horse number 4, Boysenberry, fifth. And horse number 5, Bamaloo, was fourth. Top down, 2, 1, 3, 5, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 32, a half and 105 and 4. 3/4, 137 and 4. mile 2:08 and 4/5 for Prima Bella. And up next, our 13th final race of the afternoon. Field of 6, one driver change. Number 1 begging to be frisky with Colton Hauser in the bike. Horse number 1 begging to be frisky, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jody Siamis, Marion, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains, Colton Hauser drives. 9 outings, 2 wins, 4 seconds, 2/3. Last race to Humboldt was second. Horse number 2, She's Not a Kitten Cowboy, owned by Edward Gooten, Massapequa, New York. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 13 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds, 5/3. Last race, Humboldt picked up a win, 2:03 and 2/5. Horse number 3, Whack It If You Got It, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 13 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1/3. Last race, Humboldt was fourth. Horse number 4, Even Money Honey, owned by Ronald Lamar Berg, Cypress, Texas. Amos Hines trains, Jason Ludwig drives. 9 outings with 1 second and 3/3. Last race, Humboldt was fifth. Horse number 5, Black River Bullet, owned by Frank Chitwood, Centerville, Missouri. Frank Chitwood trains and drives. 8 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 2/3. Last race, Humboldt was third. And horse number 6, Pace and Duratio, owned by Shirley Ann Smith, Ely, Iowa. Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains, Chad Svensson drives. 8 outings with 2/3. Last race to Humboldt was 6. That's your field of 6. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. And this will be a mixed division. There'll be 4 girls and 2 boys. Kind of both.
And this is Call to the Post, my audition for the Saratoga Racing Course.
I do want to thank Justin Gould on the bugle for the call of the 13th. He come up to see Mom, make sure she's doing all right. Excellent job on the racing service. And a reminder, we'll be back here on Saturday, September 30th. The Iowa Sire Stakes here. Put a cap on the 2023 season. Final race of the afternoon for your Iowa Register. Be the last Iowa Registered race before we move back with the Iowa Sire coming up on September the 30th. And it will be 3 weekends Iowa Registered at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Watch your Iowa. One weekend, one Saturday at the Old Iron Show at Eldon, Iowa. Down there at the Wapello County Regional Fairgrounds on September the 23rd. Back up here on September 30th for the Sire Stakes. Post break for the 13th. Horse number 1, Begging to Be Frisky with Colton Hauser. Horse number 2, She's Not a Kiddin' Cowboy, Adam Hauser. Horse number 3, Whack It If You Got It with Will Roll It. Horse number 4, Even Money Honey with Jason Ludwig. Horse number 5, Black River Bullet with Frank Chitwood. And the 6, Pace and Ratio, Chad Spencer. Field of 6. As around the far turn, 13th and final race of the afternoon. Iowa registered mixed division, 3-year-old Pacers. Picking up speed. And here we go. Off at Pacer. It's the one Begging to Be Frisky getting out on top. She's Not a Kiddin' Cowboy in second. Racing third. Whack It If You Got It. No, Whack It If You Got It. Got off way last. That is Jason Ludwig with Even Money Honey. Even Money Honey races third. Black River Bullet races fourth. Off stride is 3, Whack It If You Got It. Off stride. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole out on top. It's Colton Hauser in command with Begging to Be Frisky. She's Not a Kiddin' Cowboy second. 33 seconds, 33. It's Begging to Be Frisky out on top. Racing second. She's Not a Kiddin' Cowboy. This was a good one last week. And now Colton Hauser wanting to try to open up on Dad. Trying to show the lad, trying to show the dad how to get it done. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end. It's Colton Hauser with Begging to Be Frisky. And now a little moving and shaking. It is Even Money Honey up to battle as they come to the half. 103 and 4/5, 103 and 4. Off stride is Even Money Honey with Chad Smith. Pace and ratio off strides. Correction there. Out on top, Begging to Be Frisky. She's Not a Kiddin' Cowboy races second. Even Money Honey races third. In fourth, Black River Bullet. In fifth, Pace and ratio. And sixth is Whack It If You Got It. As they go to the three-quarter pole, it is Begging to Be Frisky on the front end. 133 and 4/5, 133 and 4. Out on top, showing the way. It is off stride, Pace and ratio. And down on the front, it's Begging to Be Frisky. She's Not a Kiddin' Cowboy. She's Not a Kiddin' Cowboy. You've got a battle. The lad and the dad, they're going to go at it once again as they come to the wire. Yes, She's Not a Kiddin' Cowboy. And it's Begging to Be Frisky. The lad shows the dad how to get it done. 2:03 and 4/5. 2:03 and 4 for the mile. And that's just a flip-flop from last week. Dad showed the lad how to get it done. The lad shows the dad how to get it done. And that one for the 13th. Begging to Be Frisky, picking up the win. Yeah, fish results for the 13th. Number 1 horse was your winner, Begging to Be Frisky, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jody Siamis, Marion, Iowa, Curtis Carey Train, Colton Hauser with the drive and win. How to make 10 starts, 3 wins, 4 seconds, 2/3. Begging to Be Frisky, the Racing Hill out of a Cole Muffler mare. Top down. Begging to Be Frisky, your winner. Horse number 2, She's Not a Kiddin' Cowboy, 2nd. Horse number 3, Whack It If You Got It, was 6th. Horse number 4, Even Money Honey, was 3rd. Horse number 5, Black River Bullet, was 4th. And horse number 6, Pace and Ratio, was 5th. Top down, 1, 2, 6, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 33, a half and 103 and 4. 3/4, 133 and 4. The mile, 203 and 4/5 for Begging to Be Frisky. That'll be a new lifetime best for Begging to Be Frisky. Well, on behalf of Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association, we do thank you for tuning in here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. And a reminder, we'll be in action the next 3 weekends down at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds in Watcher, Iowa, 12:30 post time, Saturdays and Sundays. The first 3 weeks, then we'll head to the Wapello County Regional Fairgrounds for an overnight on September the 23rd for the Old Iron Show, and wrap it up right back here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds on Saturday, September the 30th. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you at the races next Saturday from Watcher.